But there's something satisfying about just shoving it all in your mouth, you know? Whether that's like, maybe that's why like I love noodles so much, because like you can just slurp all the noodles, you know? Ah, it is hot up in here.
Cooking my feelings with Jamesy.
Well, hello, long time no see, guys. Well, here you go. Welcome to the new episode, finally, thank God, in this brand new kitchen. A new episode of Cooking My Feelings. So first of all, I'd like to make a little announcement saying that my website has finally officially launched. So I'm super excited to share more recipes and my stories and blogs and all about myself and my cooking journey. So I'm ready to share everything with you guys. Also, if you haven't checked it out, please go to cookingmyfeelings.com. And if you also want to see more and stay tuned for all the upcoming things, make sure you subscribe to this channel because a lot of great things are about to happen. Get ready. And then, you know, find me on Facebook and any sort of things. So there you go. So today we are going to make some sort of like a veggie a vegetarian dish using this lovely, beautiful item. But this baby, it's like that. Obviously it's noodle, but it is not frozen and it's kind of handmade. So unlike Italian pasta that's like very starchy and yellow and blah blah blah, this one is basically made out of flour, water, and salt. That's it. Look at this. Okay, let's just appreciate this beautiful noodles. So you see it? Like, you can feel that it's almost like your mom already like rolled this out for you. And it has a very similar texture of like a ramen noodle, but it's not as curvy. And this is how it looks like. And I have this platter of mushrooms right here. I have portobello mushroom, just white mushroom, and I have enoki mushroom and cremini mushroom. I think those are also called baby bella as well. You can obviously use whatever types of mushrooms you want. I would even say like oyster mushroom or like, I don't know, even a shiitake mushroom would be amazing. Where are you? Okay. So we're gonna use beef broth today. You may ask, why are we using beef broth instead of chicken broth or vegetable? The reason why is that it really complements with the earthy flavor of mushrooms, and because they complement so well, rather than going with like a chicken or a vegetable, this will truly help the mushroom flavor stand out to the soup base, so that, you know, it's more about mushroom rather than like chicken. Because like for me, I feel like chicken, every time I use chicken stock, like the chicken flavor a little bit overpowers, but this time I want the mushrooms to really stand out. So in a little medium, I wouldn't say medium, this is like my wok, but any sort of wide big pot, I would say about, I'm just gonna use all of it. It says about like a liter, that's like 32 ounces. Yeah, just use all of this. There we go. And make sure you get some sort of like a low, this doesn't say anything, but if you do have a chance, make sure you buy like a low sodium or something that you can control your salt, because I'm not sure how salty this is going to be, but whenever you cook something, you want to be able to control the salt amount so that you don't end up with super salty later. So these are going to be served as some sort of like the highlight and star of the show, along with the noodles, and this will also help flavoring of the beef broth. So let's get these mushrooms going, like that. And what's great about this is that like you don't necessarily have to spend so much time on flavoring, because everything that you put in adds into the flavor. And especially when you're cooking with mushroom, you know, it's really easy to bring out the earthy flavor without trying so hard, I would say. And, you know, portobello mushroom, and this is just a great dish to like have fun with like your mushroom. And the water is boiling right now, so let's put these noodles first. You will cook them about 5 to 7 minutes. And you don't want to overcook them because you're going to put them back in our broth base again. So enoki mushrooms, I'm not going to add them just yet because I kind of want to use this as a topping. So hold on to your enoki mushroom. So I'm really going along with the flow with this recipe. Oh, wow, I almost like literally ruined the whole dish. But, you know, the whole point about cooking my feelings is you just kind of go with the flow and like taste it. Okay, let's see. It takes a little while for these mushrooms to get soft. So while this flavoring package is doing its magic, let's prepare other vegetables. So we're gonna let this flavoring magic to do its own work for about 10 to 15 minutes until potatoes are all cooked and onions are also translucent. And I almost forgot about zucchini, but I'm not gonna add them just yet because if you overcook zucchini, it kind of gets like really mushy. So I may want to add it like at the 5 minutes before I finish the dish. So let's crank up the heat a little bit because I put it in the medium. And let this cook. But look at this noodle. Nothing like pasta. It's very sticky, but it's very doughy too. It has tremendous flavor. Wow. Oh, amazing. It has that earthy mushroom flavor already, and the mild onion flavors that we add, like. See, this is beauty about cooking soup because you start with something and as you add more ingredients, like the flavor just gets, you know, multiplied and it just gets so much better. I wanna pump up the volume. I wanna spice it up a little bit, so I mean it's not necessary if you don't want it to be like spicy, but like I kind of like this. I mean, I don't like spicy. I mean, it's funny how I'm talking about like spicy food because I totally failed the spicy noodle challenge. If you haven't seen it, I will put the link in below. I will put the link below. Okay. So now I think it's time for enoki mushroom. So enoki mushroom is mushroom that tastes like noodle. Obviously, I wouldn't say tastes like noodle, but it looks like noodles. So that's why I was like really into it because I love noodles, as you can see. And you know, it doesn't really have that much flavor, but it adds amazing texture to the whole dish. Shall we taste? Yes, we shall. Okay. So, there's definitely lots of mushroom. I've had. The mushroom is so meaty. It's so flavorful. The finished arugula really makes a huge difference because it adds nice texture and like the peppery bite to it. Oh what? Here you go. Here's this recipe. Hope you liked it. So, if you want to cook your feelings too, show me what you cooked and hashtag cook my feelings, and I will definitely let you guys know what kind of feelings I felt by looking at your dish. I'm sweating. Delicious. So now, go eat your feelings. Jamesy out. Bye.